Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Winter League Racing here at Overdrive. We're going up the stairs as we get ready for another week. This is the fanciest you'll ever see me driving a go-kart because I just got back. Oh well, I'm just getting done with my music teacher conference over at the Broadmoor, so that's why I'm dressed in a bow tie and all fancy. It's honestly one of my favorite times of the year where I get to learn how to be a better music teacher, running into all my music friends and stuff from college and all my friends around. And of course, as I said, be a better music teacher. So it's honestly a lot of fun, but you know it's just as fun? Winter League Racing. Let's jump into today's stuff. So, we missed last week, of course. I was over doing honor band with my middle school students. Middle school students, if you're watching, good job on that, on your concert there if you're in band class. So, some things we missed from last week. Hyde, he got a race win over Caleb and actually passed him on the track. Congrats to that. Caleb passed him right back on the second race. John's now commentating for us. I think Dylan won both his races. Dex, were you here last week? Dex wasn't here last week. So if you guys ever miss out on anything or want to watch anything live, check out Overdrive's Facebook page and come watch us live on Thursday nights. Just about time to get racing here. Let me show you who we're racing against tonight. All right, here's who we're against tonight. All the way over here. We're against Gotifi, Borkboy, German Lamborghini, Cruz, Nathaniel, and Lando Norris. That's our lineup tonight. Time to get racing. And to no one's surprise, in Group A, Caleb takes first place in quali. But what is kind of surprising is Miles beat out Dylan, and Dylan's in 35, and usually kart 35 is a really good kart. So, once again, more action, hopefully in the races. Good luck, guys. Good luck, Marcelo. Good luck, Will. Good luck. Good luck. Quali 1, here we go.
MegaX out to an early lead with half a 10th. As we expected, these guys are going to be going back and forth here. As Gotifi and MegaX are bowing out for some points, as qualifying also rewards points in this championship that we have here. MegaX, mega lap with 18.471, back to pole position. Now, we are already past halfway, 5 laps to go. So really, I got 7 good laps if you do that on if you really wanted to.
Our leaders are looking really, really close now. Michael ran that 18.4 a couple laps ago and has been running in the 18.9s. The last couple laps with Gotifi just put in his fastest lap of the session with an 18.5. Even when this league started, we knew Michael MegaX was coming here to race. He qualified really well in the qualifiers, which put him really high up in the group placements. And he's shown he has that main consistent pace today, running really good lap times with that 18.4. No one's been able to beat that so far.
So far, Michael MegaX holding on to that pole position.
Gotifi is running 18.6s, 18.7s. That's not going to be enough. He wants to move, but he's on Michael's tail here on this last lap. He's going to try and cut here at the start-finish line. See if he can snag that pole position on the last lap and see what happens.
Not enough.
4.71 versus 18.5, and we got pole position. Honestly, kart 32 felt perfect. Really good with that. Happy with that. Beat out Jacob. All I could ask for. Let's catch up with him.
A really good final lap there for Gotifi. They're running 18.508, 8/1000 slower than his best lap time, but it wasn't enough to beat Michael MegaX.
Close.
Clinches that pole position with an 18.4. Man, these top two drivers were giving it their all. These guys are really fast.
Good.
Yeah, both seem pretty equal.
You just barely held on.
A little bit, yeah. It was pretty close.
Good job, Michael.
Another pole position in the books, and I am satisfied with that, of course. Me and Jacob for the top spot here in our race. Here it comes next. Oh, that sounded terrible. Time to tune in for some on-track action. No, that's even worse. Time to tune in for some head-to-head action, guys.
Boo! You stink!
Didn't talk about qualifying 2 because I was getting raped, but Hyde on pole position for qualifying 2, followed by Miles, Juno, and then Dex. I think the mix-up of racers tonight is looking real good for racing.
And now for something completely different.
Right, and we are back here at Overdrive Raceway, getting ready to start our first race of the night. We've got the A group and the B group going in to start their first race. We've got Caleb Costco up there starting on the pole with the fastest lap of the night. And we have Miles Money starting in second. And then right behind him, we've got Skid, our championship leaders, starting third. My name is John. I've been commentating here, but I'm here with my co-commentator, Michael. 2 drivers here going to be talking about the racing. Before we get started, Michael, how are you feeling about tonight's race?
I'm feeling pretty good. Let's get in front of that camera shot there. Just got off of my pole position for my race. Looking forward to this race. I think the biggest thing we're going to see is a battle between Miles and Dylan there for P2. See if any of them can try to bring the fight to Caleb. Miles has been improving a lot, and kind of shocking to see that he beat out Dylan there.
Absolutely. I was just talking with Dylan here after that last qualifying session he had, and he was saying that that kart just did not feel good. He was not able to adjust to that kart as fast as he should have, but he was also saying that that is an issue that all of these drivers are facing, so he's just got to be able to figure it out faster than everyone else, and I am confident that he's going to be able to put in some good laps in this next race. We've got Caleb Costco starting in P1, as we've mentioned. If you guys remember last week, he lost that first place position on the first lap to Hyde, who was starting right behind him. Now the rules have swapped, and we've got Miles Money starting behind Caleb. Now he has a chance to get on Caleb's bumper early in the race.
Alex is giving the thumbs up. We are about to go green. Lights are coming on. And it's lights out, and here we are for race number 1.
Start from all of runners and finish the single file line super quickly.
Miles is actually catching up pretty close on that back sweeper there. Can we see anything in the second hairpin?
Very clean opening laps, no passes for attempted to be made. So now we're going to be focusing on the gap between all these drivers. Looks like Dylan is on the back of Miles Money's car as we go on the second time.
We're actually probably going to see a pretty good fight for P2 there, as we got Dylan, Brian, and Miles all bumper to bumper with each other. We might see Dylan go to the inside there in turn 1. Looks like they're side by side coming into the hairpin. Who's going to come out on top? Defensive line.
Dylan trying to light up the pass. Coming in on Miles Money going into turn 1. That's inside, but wasn't able to make it stick. Now he's on the back of Miles, trying to make a pass happen, but Miles running that defensive line, making sure that Dylan's not going to be able to get around him, because Dylan is not done with him yet. And all of this time, allowing Dylan to drive away first.
Here comes the overtake around the outside for Dylan. Will he make it stick? And we see Brian side by side.
Brian looking on the outside of Dylan, trying to make something happen. He's passing off. Make sure he doesn't open the doors.
There's a huge battle between up in the front place there that is allowing all the racers to have this concertina effect. And it's bringing them all together for exciting racing here.
Battle's just heating up. Dylan's on the way now. 45 seconds over the competitors. Anything in this race here. And it looks like Dylan is trying to build some space there in fourth place. Brian in that 22. We'll see if they can have some space to make a move on Miles.
Whoa, big hit into the wall. Is this going to cost him his position? Yeah, looks like Rep just made a mistake coming into the hairpin and allowed Burns to just cruise on by.
Tries to make it stick, manages to stay on Miles' inside. Look at that, Brian is right behind him.
He's also going to try and make that overtake on Miles.
This is some of the most aggressive racing I've ever seen here at Overdrive.
Bumper to bumper. Dylan's going to be able to run away from second. Miles is not done though. Brian moves up to third. Miles moves back to fourth, but he's looking to get that position back.
I can just see his cart, Miles' cart, just hopping around. I don't know if he likes the handling of that cart all too much, but he's going to catch up here in the first hairpin.
Miles all over the bumper of that 22 cart, trying to look to his inside rear for the sweeper, but Brian is very smart, closes off that inside run, and now Miles is going to have to wait for another lap.
Did you know Caleb's in this race? Because, like, we got all this other action, and he's far away from all of it.
Caleb is in fact in this race. Caleb's now taking the white flag. 1 lap to go for that 31 cart. Dylan's opening that gap, and Miles is only going to have a couple more opportunities to make a pass if he wants to move back up to third place.
Will Brian be able to hang on to that final podium spot?
Caleb coming around the super for the last time. Miles looking on the switchback on Brian. Brian's going to block him off. Caleb's going to take the win for the first heat race of the night. Dylan's going to move up to second with an excellent race, and then Brian's going to move from fourth to third in the final laps of that race. That was very entertaining.
That was action-packed from beginning to end. I don't think I could have predicted that ending like it did.
Really textbook stuff coming out of the veterans here at the front of the field, but also some really entertaining racing and passing coming from all the other racers in this field. That was not much you can ask for more of in these races.
No, I think that satisfied all the criteria of a great race. I think all that battling for P2 allowed everyone to get bunched up together, and everyone was just going at each other's throats that whole race.
That was really good. Fast laps, the fastest lap in that race was Caleb with an 18.49, so not as fast as he was running in qualifying, but without the pressure from behind, I'm sure he was not pushing super hard and just making sure he didn't make any mistakes there. So an excellent run for Caleb Costco and another P1.
Yeah, and this is going to give a little bit of advantage to those people who made up positions into the race too.
Absolutely. This is going to be very crucial for championship points because we both know Too Late I1 and Skid are battling for the first place spot in the championship. And now Skid is starting second behind Too Late I1 here for the final double points race.
We'll be looking forward to the next race featuring Mr. Hyde, Juno, Jordan V, Chimp Shrimp, SKMOX, and Gabby. Can't wait for you guys to watch race between Group C and F for our next heat. So that was a little bit unexpected. We got to do some commentary with John on that one. That was a ton of fun. On to race 2, or next group. Still race 1. Really good reaction times from everyone. It looks like everyone slammed their gas pedal on at the same time. Almost had a pass in the back there for Gabby. Dex placed the pressure on Miles. Juno there. Can he do anything to get that in?
Chimp looking on the inside there for turn 1, trying to make a pass on Juno. They're too wide going to first hairpin. Juno's going to hit the brakes early and back out. Give Chimp Shrimp that position. And now Chimp Shrimp has moved up 1 spot. And he's now going to try and chase down Mr. Hyde.
We got Juno and SK Moto X going at it right there. Didn't get to get footage of it, but Dex got past. Are we gonna see the pass for SK Moto X? For the podium position for third. Here we go, white flag, we got Hyde up in front. Dex has managed to make some time up and get close to him, but not enough within enough laps. And Hyde is gonna take P1. Last position on the podium is gonna go to Juno. And Gabby's rounding out our 5th position there. I feel like I've been busy all night trying to commentate get my own footage and race all at the same time. Time for us to race. We're in kart 34. Let's fend off Jacob. That's all we gotta do. Hopefully he gives me a good race and it's not too boring. We're just adding extra boost to it. This is live footage of the sabotage of my pole position. I don't know how good 37 is or not. Number 1. Of all the carts they were waiting on, it was mine. This cart better not die on me. Good luck.
Yeah, looks like we're getting thumbs up from the head race official here. Lights are about to go out.
Don't jump the start, time for all the drivers to put their heads down and not make any mistakes. Let's see what happens here after the start.
Let's do it, guys.
All right, here we go. Lights out, away we go at Overdrive Raceway. Oh, go put him down that first hairpin.
Already too wide.
Wow, all right, had a jump there mid-pack, so that's going to be good for number 36.
That is the go across the start-finish line. The cars in the back here are still jostling for position.
Yeah, Michael MegaX gets P1, the whole shot. Let's go down the back straightaway into the first hairpin.
Looks like Cruz in that number 36 car lost a couple spots there from the start, but he's hounding the rear bumper of the 31. Hopefully he can make a move happen.
TV isn't letting Michael get away all that easily as we got battles all over the racetrack right now.
GoTV's not letting Michael MegaX out of his sight. Michael and GoTV are driving away from the pack, but they are still underneath a blanket. GoTV's going to have to try and improve his lap times if he wants to get to the back bumper of Michael.
Keep an eye here on this battle for the lead as we got battles going on the third, fourth, and fifth on back. 10 laps to go. Plenty of time for these drivers to make something happen.
And it looks like GoTV is there. He is on the back bumper of Michael. Now it all comes down to trying to make a move happen. Gives Michael a little bit of a job going through the hairpin. Michael is going to try and squeeze him, not give him the inside, but he's going to get the inside. Michael gives it to him. He's going to give him the inside around the start-finish line. That's going to be a lead change. GoTV takes it away from Michael.
What a battle there. That was a heck of a move with the crossover in the first hairpin. Go try to do it back to him.
GoTV blocking that inside, making sure Michael's not able to make his move back. But Michael is not done with him here. He is on that back bumper. And with all of this fighting, that's allowing Boy in that 22 car to catch up. Now he's in this fight.
It's trying to be a 3-car battle here for the lead as Michael MegaX is going to try to find a way to get wrapped around GoTV with 7 laps to go.
GoTV looking over his shoulder, trying to see how much space he has there between him and second place Michael, and it's not a lot. Michael is right there, and so is number 22.
Boy, maybe these guys slip up here, make a slight mistake. It's going to be over, and someone's going to get freight train. As GoTV does not want to be passed by Michael, because he could also be passed by Ford.
There's battles everywhere on the track. We got Lando Norris looking on the back bumper of German Lamborghini. That's the kart 30 and kart 31 battle. But at the top here, we are still underneath the blanket. GoTV, Michael, and Ford all in a line as they go around the sweeper, going into 4 laps to go.
4 laps goes across the line here. Who will be? Will we GoTV or Michael MegaX? Watch him funnel down in the hairpin again. We only got 4 more times around this raceway. Will it be GoTV? Will it be Ford Boy? Or will it be Michael? As we got 3 laps to go here at the start-finish line.
Michael doesn't look like he's been able to put the pressure on the back bumper that GoTV was able to put on him, but he's still right there, going to try and make a move happen. And he's sitting in third, just waiting for the chaos to happen, and he's just waiting to capitalize. So we got 2 laps to go.
2 more times around here at Overdrive Raceway. Will Michael MegaX be able to make his move or a crossover and make some magic happen? But time is running out.
He didn't make a move on that hairpin. He's going to have a couple, like 2 more opportunities to get around GoTV as the white flag waves. Michael is on the bumper of the 40.
Here we go, one more time around, and we're going to see Michael MegaX give the bumper to GoTV here.
Michael's looking over his shoulder. That's Boy trying to make a move here. Boy's going to give Michael a push, but he's not going to be able to get there. Michael, one last overtaking opportunity, is not going to get there. He gets into the back of GoTV, but GoTV's going to take the win. Michael Michael finishes second and fourth, Boy third, German Lamborghini fourth, Lando Norris fifth, Cruz sixth, and Nathaniel's gonna go across the line seventh. What a battle and what a pass. Tiffy's gonna take it.
Nice job hanging on to the back of us. It was close.
I was like, I gotta get up there.
That was really close. Lost it. Good race.
Driving.
I think this kart was pretty understeery in comparison to yours.
This one wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, it was a bit understeery, but you battled really good. Good job.
A bit understeer, but man, it was a bit rough, but that was really good racing.
Yeah, you too. I'll get you on this next race.
I know, we still got one more. You were on me at the end there. I was struggling. Oh man.
Whew.
Wow, John, that was absolutely insane there at the end. I cannot believe that heavyweight battle. And look at Borgboy up there, man. He almost had a good shot to win.
He had some fantastic lap times too. The only person that was faster than Borgboy on the track that race
I'll take a
was
lower
Gotifi,
finish with a good race
who ran
any
an
day.
18.4, which has been his fastest time of the night. So, like we predicted, this is a very, very good group of racers here. That was a big battle.
Well, I can't wait for a second round here.
Yeah, Michael. Very sportsmanlike, leaving them room like that.
MegaX continue to go back at each other as they swap pole position. This is going to be fun later on
guy's got
tonight.
his head socked over
And
his
make sure you
mouth
guys stay
right now.
tuned
He's got a
because
big smile
we
on
still got a lot more battles to go with the AP coming up next.
All right, you guys can stand up. Good race, guys. Clean out there. Good job.
One more time, congrats Jacob on that win.
Yeah. Still got one more, so not over yet.
Yep.
Subscribe to Michael MegaX, woo! Or if you're watching this, you probably are already, but you know, tell your friends.
All right, P2. Couldn't hold on, but I would take a good race with Jacob any day over just a boring race. Let's see if we can do any better on the next race. Very good racing between everyone there. Even Borgboy got up in the action there at the end too. I was a little worried again getting third. Very good racing. Group 1, race 2, let's see it. Going at it. Hey, here's the move for Rem. Great pass. Got his nose up on the inside and managed to make the overtake. Here we go. Checker flag with a ginormous lead is Caleb. P2 goes to Dylan, P3 for Miles. Cruising 4, Hunt 5, Burn 6, and Dominic 7. Gonna start from the pit lane again. We're at 26 for race 2. Jacobs in 23. Can we take the fight to him? Plan on it. Good luck.
What's your strategy, Michael? How are you gonna make a move?
You know, the bumping worked for him, so maybe if I get a good bump and can force him a little bit wide.
I'll be watching for it. All right,
Race
guys,
2.
we all ready to go. Last race, guys.
We gotta bring the fight to
All right,
Jacob.
John, here we go.
Mr.
On a race
Goatee.
of the night.
Here we go.
Lights are lined up. 1, 2, 3, and lights out. And away we go here at Overdrive Raceway.
Not another clean start from all of these guys. A little bit of jostling for position behind, but the top 3 racers are going to get away just great. Gotifi's going to hold his lead over Michael. Orc Boy is right there in third. Look at that! I'm hearing a lot of contact on the walls of these carts there in the front.
Everyone's on top of each other here. One mistake and it could be disastrous. You'll get freight train down there in the sweeper.
Looks like the top 3 are pulling a little bit of a gap to German Lamborghini in fourth. And these cars are bumper to bumper, going through the hairpin, not giving each other any.
As it's Gotifi, Michael MegaX, and Borkboy, your top 3. Michael MegaX is struggling here. Borkboy may get him.
Looks like Gotifi in that number 23 has some solid pace and he's driving away, and it looks like Michael has his hands full with Borkboy trying to move up to second.
Yeah, Michael's in defense mode, not on offense. It's going to be hard for him to get back to Gotifi if he stays this way. I think Borkboy really wants to try to find a way around Michael instead of sight on Gotifi.
Borkboy's not letting Michael get away at all.
Really good line there by Gotifi. He's running some decent lap times. Michael's only hope here, I think, is if he starts to drop off pace.
We know Michael's fast. I would not be surprised if he put his head down and closed this gap to Gotifi in these next couple laps, because the lap times are getting very, very close between our top 2 leaders. Gotifi just ran at 18.4. Michael just ran at 18.6. So very, very fine margins here at the top. But we have a major train going on. 4th through 7th. We have German Lamborghini leading that train with Lando Norris behind. And then it's Nathaniel. And then it's Cruz. Lando Norris on the back bumper. And it looks like there's going to be a pass there. It's going to be Nathaniel on the inside of Lando Norris going into the hairpin. What's going to happen?
Oh, boy.
Unbelievable move. Absolutely nuts. That was Lando Norris winning to the corner spot and lost 2 positions to Nathaniel and Cruz.
Well, these guys are getting aggressive here in the back. This could be a caution, which Michael would love to see.
Yeah, caution is something that Gotifi absolutely does not want to see. But these cars at the rear of the field are giving it their all. And man, I just have to say, that is some clean racing between Nathaniel and Cruz. Getting around Lando Norris on that hairpin, that was an incredible move.
So as they start to thin out, we have 4 laps to go here at Overdrive Raceway. Your top 3 here at TV, Michael MegaX and Borkboy. You see all kind of separated by about 5 car lengths each.
Yeah, it looks like the top 3 cars are now separated by a little bit over a second each, which means these cars are just spacing each other out.
So things are winding down as far as action goes in this race. I thought it might have been just like the last one, but not as impressive this time around. As we watch Gotifi keeping a manageable gap with 2 laps to go, Michael MegaX running out of time.
We got the white flag being waved here for Gotifi as he takes 1 more lap around this Rockstar Circle here at Overdrive. Michael has shown some really good pace these last couple laps, closing the gap a little bit to Gotifi, but not enough to make a move. Gotifi's going to hang in there, and he's going to take the checkered flag, winning tonight's race. Michael's going to take home second, and Borkboy's going to take home a very respectable third. 4th place, we got German Lamborghini. Then we've got the
Couldn't catch ya. Good job.
up there. What a race. Lando Norris, he is going to be mad at himself for making that mistake down the hairpin as he will finish last.
Jacob was the better racer tonight. That was the better qualifier, but he was the better racer. Couldn't catch him.
Latifi, heck of a job there holding off Michael. That is going to be a big point stay for him, as that will allow him to get caught up to Caleb Costco and Skid in points, I do believe.
Absolutely, yeah. Latifi's looking up there in the points right now.
I made too many mistakes in the beginning. If I didn't make so many mistakes, I probably would have been able to stay with him more, but just made too many mistakes, especially hitting that second hairpin on the inside there at the wall.
So this win for this double points race is definitely really good for his championship hopes, but also going back to Lando Norris losing those spots on the hairpin, also a commendable drive, but these are the kind of mistakes that you make once and you learn how to never make them again. So only improvement for all of these drivers, and it was just another fantastic clean race run by all these guys. But hey, no cautions at all tonight, which I think was fantastic.
That might be a record too. We usually get at least one, or at least a false start or something. So really good job of these guys staying disciplined tonight. So we watch them roll in for the final time. There's your final results there on the screen. Congrats to Latifi there. Congrats to all the winners tonight. As we have some good battles, and it'll be interesting, John, next week to see what kind of group matchups we have in week 5 before the championship week.
Nice fighting in the beginning. Almost had me there. I was making a ton of mistakes.
Saw when you started going like more defensive, he goes left.
Yeah. Okay, that wraps up everything for week 4. 2 P2s, good to have. Promising start with the pole position there, but just got beat by Jacob. Congrats to him and all our racers tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed watching another episode of Winter League Racing. Stay tuned for next week, and we're going into week 5. So 1 race before the championship. Hopefully our 2 P2s keeps us in a good spot for the championship, and we'll see where we can go from there. Hey guys, Michael MegaX signing out. See you next time.